Siobhan here again. I'm going to make my own recipe for fruit scones. This time I will judge the cups. Don't normally do this, but I think it might be a good idea. So that's 1. And after a while, when you get used to making them, you won't bother. You'll know putting it into the bowl. That's what I need. 3. I'm going to put in 4 cups. Might be a bit more than 4 cups. 4 cups is fine now for today, okay? We're going to put in just a little bit of salt, tiny bit, just for the flavour. Bit of sugar, 1 teaspoon, 2, 2.5 say, because we have fruit coming. Now, the baking powder. A lot of people have their own recipe. I learned this recipe from a lady years ago, and she used a lot of baking powder. So I don't have to sieve it. I'm putting in 1, 2, 3, 4 decent spoons of baking powder. Now I've already broken 1 egg in there, so I'm going to crack another egg and beat them up just until you're breaking the egg yolk into it. Really, there's no major beating in it. Now we have our easy pal again, and I'm not weighing it, I'm just letting you know that I'm putting in this amount. I could weigh it, but I'm going to put in that, and we'll say I think maybe just 2.5 bits there, like that. Can you see? No. Look at the flour in the centre there, and you look at the marge, and you look at it and you say, yeah, that seems fine. Then, again, you rub your marge into the flour, stick to the centre of the bowl, because you keep the marge in the centre there, because you'll have the handling of it all together rather than you start spreading it out around the sides. You'll be going searching for it until you have it broken down well. Again, like the brown flour, when you have this rubbed in, and you think it's pretty okay, you'll know by feeling it. It's, you've no major big thick pieces, little bits. Rub it in your hands like that, and you want to let the air into it again, okay? So you leave the air into it. People like me will probably maybe chip your nose and it might make you want to run away and sneeze somewhere. Flour. Okay. That to me is good. Now we have our sultanas, and again, I don't weigh them because if anybody really wanted to know measurements, I have no problem in measuring it out and giving somebody, but basically I think common sense prevails. You put it in and you look at it and you say, you see all the sultanas are walking around there. If you think you'd like another few, just take another few. Now you have a nice few in that, and you can see when you lift it, it's going to come out cooked the same way. There's sultanas everywhere. Not too many, of course, but enough to know that everything is okay. Well mixed. Now we do the same, we make our well in the centre, and we put in a good drop. Sweet milk is what I used here, okay? Sweet milk. Now mix around. I have cream here. I can add a little bit of my cream into it if I want to. And seeing that I have it, I'm going to put in a little drop. Put it into my bowl, to my milk here. And I think a little drop of milk will don't let it go dry on you. You're not digging into it, you're just allowing the dry flour to use up the egg and milk. You can see now it's getting more like, you can see the minute you turn it over and you realise, oh, I don't have enough, I should have kept back a small little bit, but I can use the cream to coat the top of them. Now it can look as if I may need more milk, and to me I need more milk. So I've got to go to my fridge. Sometimes even if you measure ingredients, the ingredients may not always be exactly perfect for what you mix. I don't know, it's just sometimes whether it's the temperature in the air or what it is, but we go mixing in buttermilk for brown bread or sweet milk and say, oh, I thought there should be plenty of milk. It doesn't always turn out that way. But I can see now that it needed that other drop. And yes, we have a nice consistency there now of. Now, again, I'm going to dry off my hands. Drying off the edges like this brings in your amazing what you do automatically when you have somebody standing over you videoing you. You're saying to yourself, I can't believe that I'm being videoed doing something that just comes so naturally to you when you just decide to do a thing. You can see straight away now that's a nice, it's a spongy, lovely spongy light mixture. So I don't think I ever learned 100% how to knead 100%, and I think it's just learning to handle the mixture lightly, not heavy, not just, you can see the way it's coming together. You see them there now, the imperfections, and they can, whatever they seem to do, but I presume I'm doing the same thing, whether it's professional or otherwise. It's what the bottom line is, what comes out of the oven and how they taste. You want to try and get it as smooth as you can, and I think I'm there now. So I'll just shape it like that with my hands, and then I